guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my second Halloween look of this year, and I haven't actually seen anybody do a look exactly like this one. I have seen some other modified versions of Cleopatra, but I wanted to do a mummified Cleopatra because I thought it was fitting, and I've seen a lot of really cool mummy looks come out this year and some really cool Cleopatra looks, and I thought, oh well, why don't we combine them and make a really creepy Cleopatra look. So get into the video. So I've already put concealer all over my face. I just used the Tarte Shape Tape and I just kind of went over my whole face just to make sure we had a good base to start with. So I'm only going to be doing this part of my face and then the lower half of my face, and then the rest will be covered with our lovely gauze. So I'm going to start out with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm going to cover my entire eye with this and the inner corner. Taking NARS Albatross, and I'm just going to be putting that in the inner corner and a little bit in halfway into my eyelid. I'm going to be taking another gold shade. This is from the Curly Bible palette, and it is this shade right here. And I'm just going to put that on the center of my eyelid. Brush, and I'm going to take any kind of medium to dark shade. I'm just going to take this one right here, and I'm going to kind of draw out where I want my cut crease at, just so I have a good guideline for when I go in with the darker shades. Eyebrows really quick, I'm going to fill those in. I'm not sure if I'm going to be having the gauze go over this eyebrow or not, but I'm just going to fill it in anyways in case I decide not to. Tarte Shape Tape and clean up the bottom half of the eyebrow. I'm going to take that NARS Albatross again and put that on my brow bone. I laid down a little bit more of that NYX Jumbo Pencil here, and I'm just going to go right on top of it with more of the NARS. Take this dark brown contour shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and this one I'm going to be using to start the outline for my cut crease. Draw a line from the bottom of the inside corner of the cut crease to the bottom of my eyebrow. And just darken up all the edges of the cut crease and make it really clean and precise. And blend out everything with a brown shade or a taupe shade. Now we're going to be creating a small wing to go parallel to the cut crease, and also going to be flicking it in the inner corner to create a point there and a point there. Blue eyeshadow. You can skip this part if you want to. Take a blue eyeshadow and just run it all along your lower lash line. Okay, now I'm just going to take a black kohl pencil and put it in tight line my upper waterline and also in my lower waterline. I'm going to do off camera. I'm just going to be putting mascara on the top lash line only and some falsies as well, and I'll be right back. Now that our eye is done, I'm going to move on to lips. And for the lips, I'm going to be using a gold eyeliner, which I did also put in the lid part of my cut crease, and a black eyeliner, and then also an eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the eyeshadow and be putting it all along the lower lip, and then the gold is going to go all over the top lip, and then I will show you what we're going to do with black in just a second. We're going to just make a line, a somewhat thick line down the center of my lip. The gold again, I'm going to make two very thin lines on the sides of that black line. going to need a bottle of liquid latex. This is something I got at Spirit Halloween, and we're going to be using tissue paper. Just using yellow because it's what I have, and I just ripped them up into a bunch of pieces so that I have jagged edges to work with. And so what we're going to do is, as I spill the liquid latex, your bottle, and dump a little bit on your sponge. Start applying that to the parts of your face where you want it to look deceased. Piece of tissue, and lay that on top when it is still wet. You're gonna want something that looks kind of like this. So just go ahead and cover your face in this latex tissue, and then we will start painting. Okay, now that we have a good base for rotting, decaying skin, we're going to be using a mixture of, well, you can use paints for this, but I don't have the right paints right now, so I'm going to be using a mixture of dark concealer and a contour shade and then a brown face paint to color our skin tone, that decaying, gross, brownish tan shade. So let's do that really quick. Done. I can barely talk with this on, but that's what you kind of want it to look like. This part doesn't matter because we're going to cover that up, and I just used the brown paint to stipple on the brownish look. So now we're going to wrap ourselves up in gauze, and I have a wig I'm going to put on, so I'll be right back. Guys, I popped in some contacts. These are just the white mesh ones again. You can use any kind of contacts you want, some really creepy ones. And yeah, this is the finished look. It's pretty easy. I would add more bandages if I were actually doing a costume like this. I think it turned out pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you can kind of incorporate this into your Halloween costume some year. And it's super easy, pretty cheap. I really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!